This has been a 6-month commitment, fellas. All right, now we're at the end of the deal. Now let's show people what we've been doing for 6 months, what we've been working on. Been working on this right here. The last thing we say was what? Leads to what? Overseas. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right now, I want to see us flying all over the place, having fun, beating guys to the spot, the whole 9 yards, making them slip and trip over their own selves, dominating the glass, getting out and pushing, dunking, hitting threes, high-fiving, pointing at each other, saying good pass, getting back. Our defense has got to be our offense tonight, and it's got to be like that for the next 4 days, Bakari. You got that? Huh? And we got to think, no miss nothing. This is the first day. Let's take care. It's got to be one at a time. Right now, this is the most important thing that's going on in our lives right now. And the only way we can not succeed is because we didn't get it done. It ain't what they gonna do, it's what we not gonna do. And we're gonna do everything that we're supposed to do to win this basketball game tonight. Let's go, come on. Love and family, 1, 2, 3.
Love and family.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Leads 2. Jobs, come on, come on, come on.
Almost lost his dribble at midcourt, handoff out front. Libo left to right, straight away. The left-handed three, it's in. Libo lit up Morehead State for 19 points back on January 19th. Early. Atkinson toward the right hash. Flips it back to Warner there. Curls left, free throw line, down the lane. The runner off the glass and in. 3-2 the score as Morehead State hustles back on defense. Mark coming the other way. Angelo Warner, the sophomore, picks up the dribble high left. Down the near wing toward the hash, coming back Chavis. He'll curl right, drive the lane, the runner off the right angle from 7. It'll roll and go.
Nice little roll as Chavis gets the bucket.
Smith back out front, Libo on Reed. 20 on the shot clock. Libo toward the top of the key down the right wing. Back to Richardson, angle drive to the free throw line. Inside the lane, Washington. In on Posthumus to the block to the goal. Hooks it up off the glass and in. Stokes tries to feed it inside, knocked away and stolen by Libo. Libo trying to get away from Stokes. Comes high right on Kelly, move in, free throw line, jumper from the right angle, he hits. 7 for Libo, 15-14 UT Martin. 27 to shoot. Down to left wing, Atkinson. Toward the left baseline, Owens gets it to the cutting Turner. A bounce, a layup, it's in baseline left.
That was a sweet move by Turner.
Bakari looking, holding. Coming in a few strides to the arc. Block extended left, Owens to his right, fakes, turns, hooks from 5, yes.
The big guy looks so natural sometimes when he goes to the paint.
Childs inbounds to Richardson, back to the baseline, and Childs up the left sideline. Libo crosses the timeline on Bruce Reed. Wide left, launching a long three and knocking it down.
From Brentwood.
20 on the shot clock, Warner. Head of the key, Holmes, left of the lane, to the lane. Can't find anyone, back to Warner off his knee with 13 to shoot, tracks it down free throw line, goes toward the right corner, Atkinson back out wide right, Turner 8 to shoot, and Bakari right angle 7-footer off the iron and in.
Got the pretty roll, the shooter's roll.
Atkinson right hash Warner, back out to Devon Atkinson, comes in toward the top of the key, right side Warner, he'll shoot the long three, scoops out, no, tapped up by Holmes, missed it, got it again and tapped it home. Good job by Jason Holmes with some hustle. He gives Morehead State the 2-point lead, 26-24. Baseline right, Libo, fade away from 12. Air ball hauled down by Atkinson for Morehead State. Clears it down the right sideline, Warner. Angle drive to the hole, scoop off the glass and in. 4 points for Warner. Morehead State leads by that margin, and a second UT Martin timeout taken here in the first half. Keeping his dribble at the left sideline. Knocked away, stolen by Warner. Get on the floor, Chavis. One-on-one with Libo to the hole. Finger roll off the glass and in.
6 straight for Morehead State.
Angelo to the offensive end of the trailing Atkinson. Comes high left, he'll drive. The runner from the right angle from 5, yeah! Atkinson with 3. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Libo has it straight away, turns and launches a 3 and knocks it down. Someone's got to get on that guy. Come on. 36-30. He's a good shooter. We knew that, though, going in. Warner the other way, 2 seconds to go. Right angle, fires from 10, off the glass, off the rim, no good. Angelo on the fadeaway, knocked down, no call, but Morehead State will go to the halftime locker room with the lead. Libo, right wing, on Reed, retreats to the corner, crosses it left side. Richardson drives in, trying to get around Posthumus, jump pass out to Childs, toward the far corner, Libo for 3, and he knocks it down. You know, you cannot leave the guy open. I don't know how many times we can say it and how many times he has to hit those threes for Morehead State to realize it. Atkinson, left wing coming out, Warner. Angelo on Smith, Martin man-to-man. Elbow left, Owens down low, Reed wide open for the 2 off the glass. Atkinson wide right to Stokes. Stokes back out to Atkinson between the circles to Stokes right wing, cuts the angle to the block to the goal, feeds up a layup off the iron and in.
Wow, that's a move we haven't seen a lot this year.
Up the near sideline to the offensive end, comes across the midcourt line, turns right toward the top of the key. Kelly falls down, now he'll launch a 3, in and out, no. Rebound slap, off the hardwood, Owens has it. Up the floor, Atkinson. 3-on-3, Atkinson all the way down to scoop, it's in! Devon with 7. Working on Terrence Smith, Martin man-to-man, left wing coming out, Warner. Warner on Richardson, toward the left block. Reed fakes, looks, back to the trailing Turner, the finger roll, it's in! Warner at the emblem, a bounce to the right wing, and Stokes, 20 on the shot clock. Stokes bounce elbow right, Holmes inside the lane, Reed turns left to the baseline, to the goal, off the glass and in, count the bucket, and he's fouled. Left hash coming back, Chavis back to Stokes, 14 to shoot. To Chavis left side, out to Stokes coming top of the key. Moves in, fades and fires the 19-footer, smash! Stokes, second go to go, Libo had it, throws it right sideline, Taylor from the right hash, launches a long 3 off the clock to our left, and the ball game is over after the miss. Final score here from Municipal Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. Morehead State advances out of the first round of the OVC tournament with a 73-66 victory over UT Martin.
Proud of my guys for getting through this first game. You know, as always in March Madness, you know, survive and advance, and that's exactly what we did today. And we're going to go back and look at tape and get ready for Tennessee State. But I'm proud of our guys, and we'll continue to get better, and hopefully we continue to do some great things so we can keep this thing rolling. But I tip my hat off again to UT Martin.
It's real important to get past the first game. Everybody wants to get past that first game. But, like going back to what Coach said, tomorrow's game is not going to be a slouch. Tennessee State, that's a very good basketball club. And going into that game, we have to almost play a perfect game, but knowing that we're going to have some mishaps here and there, but we're just going to play our best basketball and just try to come out with a win.
Well, now it's tournament time now. You know, whether you're in the backyard or not. You know, we went in the house last week, so we know they're going to be a hungry basketball team. They sat out here and watched us tonight, and I'm sure they're back at the hotel now in the meeting room trying to figure out some things. But we just got to play Morehead basketball. You know, limiting teams to one shot, getting to our transition game. Hopefully we can make more shots tomorrow night, and we got to defend and be physical.